22 years of tradition was about to explode again into an afternoon of color and excitement that the anxious Nittany Nation had been waiting to see. Penn State proved their focus early, jarring the ball loose on the opening kickoff in their first ever meeting with Coastal Carolina. They gave Chanticleer quarterback Will Richardson a rude welcoming. His older brother Wally played quarterback for Joe Paterno a decade ago. Paterno's new starting quarterback this year is Darryl Clark, who couldn't have opened the season any better than with a touchdown drive in his first series.
Throws right, complete to Butler, turns inside 14 to the 10. Another Penn State first down.
I'm going to start off on a good note, throwing the football to your wide receiver.
Goes inside to Royster, 5, touchdown, Penn State. The Nittany Lions cap a single-inning 43-yard drive to open the game.
Joe Paterno liked what he saw as he started his 43rd season as Penn State's head coach. On their second possession, the Lions didn't have as good a field position, but Evan Royster changed that on the first play.
Throws Derek Williams, convoy in front, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, and cut down inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Second down and goal at the 2. Royster up the middle to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. They cap an 80-yard drive.
The party was on for more than 106,000 at Beaver Stadium, and the defense was glad to be a part of it. They shut down Coastal Carolina's running game and hurried Richardson's throws when they allowed him enough time to get rid of the ball at all. Zach McDowell would replace Richardson at quarterback, and early in the second quarter, he had the Chanticleers moving and beat a Penn State blitz when he found Trent Usher for a 33-yard score. Suddenly, things were tight, but it didn't stay that way for long.
Williams from the 11. May break it. Midfield. Still on his feet. 20. Touchdown. Derek Williams brings it back.
Williams' 89-yard kickoff return put the doubt right back on the Coastal Carolina sideline, and Penn State would dominate the rest of the half and the rest of the game.
They rush 3, and back goes Clark. A lot of time to survey the field down the middle. Norwood with a great catch. There's the ability of one of the triplets to make a tough catch in traffic.
And inside the hash marks, there's not a better receiver Penn State has than Norwood.
Far corner wide open. Norwood, touchdown, Penn State. George Norwood reels in his 8th career touchdown catch, and the Nittany Lions now have a 20-point lead.
This was the first time Coastal Carolina was playing a Division 1A school, but the well-coached Nittany Lions never took anything for granted. Defensively, they remained intense, and Bonnie Bajou came up with the first turnover of the season.
Bajou's first career interception. The Nittany Lions are in business at the Coastal 45.
That's a great job of being underneath the route.
Pat Devlin now the quarterback. Back he goes. Pat sets. He looks long and deep near side for Norwood. Makes the catch. 15. 10. Norwood to the 5-yard line.
It was easy to see why the Clark and Devlin quarterback battle had been so tough to decide. The Nittany Lions scored again on Stephon Green's first career touchdown, and it was 35-7. One of the big differences in the game was Penn State could run the ball, Coastal Carolina could not. Tom Bradley's defense kept the Chanticleers to less than 2 yards per carry for the game.
Throws far side, complete, and decked by A.J. Wallace. No gain, 4th down. Coastal will kick it away.
Meanwhile, Kevin Kelly would kick 2 for 3 more points. His field goal late in the half made it 38-7 at the break. Darryl Clark came back at quarterback for the opening series of the second half, and he was just as hot as he was to start the game.
Straight drop by Clark. Darryl throws over the middle. It's caught by Williams to the 10 and tripped up. First and goal at the 10-yard line. Royster back at a tailback and back of Lawler. Left side, Lawler, big block. Royster goes to the far corner to the 5. Touchdown, Penn State. The Nittany Lions open the second half with a 57-yard drive, and they look very, very sharp.
The offensive line was very, very sharp all day, keeping all 3 quarterbacks clean while helping 8 different players run the ball for a total of more than 300 yards. For an opening game, it was a pretty crisp performance for the Nittany Lions. No turnovers, no injuries. Special teams did well, and a lot of players got into the game, and they did more than just get experience.
We'll give the ball to Powell, sweeping near side, tries to turn the corner, does 50, 45, 40, down the near side, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Penn State.
Chaz Powell gets his first career touchdown, and Brandon Meacham added his as well in the fourth quarter. It was Penn State's 790th win, Only 5 schools have won more.